Hello, today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and my slideshow about environmental justice and social justice as a partnership, and I'm going to be talking about them. So, at first, I had to describe to myself what is social justice for this project, and I really just wanted the best definition and the true definition to start. So, social justice, what is the definition? The definition of social justice is the division of resources, opportunities, and privileges in a society. Define environmental justice. Environmental justice is fair treatment and involvement for all people, regardless of everything. Like on the slide, it says, regardless of race, color, national origin, income, environmental policies and practices. And it really should emphasize the impact that their communities have. Environmental justice has so many aspects to them, and this picture shows you the different aspects of origins, which is about restorative justice, recognition, distributive justice, just like these show. How is environmental justice achieved? Well, environmental justice is achieved by devising new waste management methods, educating about environmental justice, cleaning up contaminated sites, revitalizing neglected properties, and improving environmental justice policies. These are ways that we all can do our part on. How can we play our part? We can play our part by engaging in environmental justice. How do you do that? You can that can look like supporting environmental policies, reducing personal environmental impact, and advocating for change within your community. Some other really amazing opportunities is use the power of boycott, which is holding your community and public officials accountable while being intentional about where you spend your money. Another one is very basic but very true and you should be aware of is practice self-education about empowering and amplifying voices within vulnerable communities. Being a steward to God's creation is a huge one, and this source really helped me for my research paper and just my thoughts on this subject of environmental justice and social justice as a partnership. But being a steward towards God's nature, humans are interested with care and preservation of creation, reflecting God's own concern for the well-beings of things. This was my thesis statement, and this is the biggest thing and my biggest belief in this whole topic. And I really just loved reflecting on God's own concern for well-beings of things, just like the end of this says, that is truly how I feel. It is beautiful to think about how God truly cares and has his own concerns about not just us, but also his creation and what will stay when we pass. And my last source is the Bible. This was a huge one during my research paper and just in general to back my opinions up and align it with the truth and align all the sources with the truth and always going back to the truth, period. So I'm going to end this with Genesis 2:15. We are stewards of the earth, summoned by God to work it and take care of it. Have a great night.